What's up? I'll bring you back to the 90s? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Anywho, Austerities of Earth is what this video is all about. It is the level 35 Summoner quest. If you see Summoner 75 down here, it's because it got Scholar to 74 before I just... Like, yeah, I got some time to kill, and I would like to... Black Mage is also 75 right now, so they just share gear, Summoner and Black Mage. So, like, why not? You know? And your damage is quite a lot lower. Like, I did a dungeon with Trust. I didn't do it with people, because that would be horrible. But I did a dungeon with Trust, and I noticed, like, everything died about... It took about 2 times as long to kill everything as it did on Black Mage. It was pretty bad. It was my fault, you know. I was the only, my job was my class was the only difference, you know. The gear was the same, but I was an Arcanist, not a Summoner. So, anywho, this will unlock Titan, Summon Titan. You know, it'll change Topaz to Titan. 35 given to us by Imitra, which is how I'm pronouncing Y''Mary Hi Tom Ra. Like Ymitra, maybe? Ymitra? We are right next to the Apkalu Falls in Gridania, northern Gridania. Here we go. Titan's essence infuses your aura, Mercy. I foresee no further obstacles preventing us from attempting the next ritual. Shall we proceed with the Austerities of Earth? I have every confidence that you will succeed in binding Titan-Egi to your will. I've also decided to pronounce E-G-I as Egi, because Egi I didn't like. Egai, I don't like, but Egi. I'm just going with Egi. Egi? It could be Egi. Titan-Egi. I never thought about that, but I'm going with Egi. According to my research, the most suitable location for the ritual is a place found in the southwest of Alder Springs in the North Shroud, a heretofore buried layer of ancient rock exposed by the violent upheavals of the Calamity has lent the surrounding area an overwhelming earthen aspect. The conditions will be perfect. I'll await you at your destination, Mercy. I'll await you at your destination, Mercy. Oh, I got a little male sounding toward the end there, but... You know, that is what I is. So that is what sometimes I sound like. I got those stints in my nose pulled yesterday. I did 2 monk videos yesterday. I did 2 samurai videos today so far, and I sound much closer to my normal sound, which is still pretty nasally. If you just, like, if Summoner is the first videos of mine you watched, you would not really know my nasaliness. It was just natural, not because of the nose surgery. But, where is this? I want to go inside here. Interesting. Or is it down here? It's down here. Oops, yep, down here. Here's a Mitra to continue. She has an event marker, like she's glowing, so that means there's an event about to happen. The ritual you're about to perform is essentially no different than from the Austerities of Flame. Instead of fire, however, you'll be concentrating on shifting your etheric balance towards the spectrum of Earth. Once you've achieved the required state of earthen affinity, the primal's captured essence will tumble forth and coalesce into the stony form of Titan-Egi. As before, you must demonstrate unflinching authority if you would convince the newborn avatar to heed your commands. Let us begin. 39 capped event. For a 35 quest, makes sense. That wasn't sarcasm. I turn from her, she watches as I hold out my soul crystal. It hovers above my palm again, glowing a white light. No expression on her face, she just watches. A cartoonish kind of version of Titan, smaller as well, emerges. And let's get blasted. Did I not do the thing? No. I did the thing. My gear is level 74 HQ, so I think I have to take care of these slivers. The entity has summoned Earth allies. Let's use Garuda. Wind versus Earth, right? Or it's not Garuda yet, it's still Emerald, but... use Ifrit now. My first Ifrit summon. Use Earth against Earth. That should work, right? Indeed it does. He only summoned one spike and it was killed pretty quickly, so I don't know. Oh, well done, Mercy, says Amitra, jumping for joy. Off to the side, somebody launches a ruin at her, and it just kind of curves around her, either missing on purpose or she dodged a little bit by falling. And it looks human male. I was gonna say either Elzen or human, or higher, whatever. Wearing kind of the summoner's horn on his head. It's at least a throwback to Final Fantasy XI, if probably before an earlier Final Fantasy than that. But I come in search of Allegan relics, and what do I find but a pair of incompetent dabblers? But by what jest of fate did you chance across such undeserved power? He's roughly her age, Amitra's age, white hair it's like kind of shaggy, but not like super duper shaggy, and not long in the back, just kind of young. And who might you be, sir, to so boldly question our accomplishments? He cocks his head at this. If you have indeed unlocked the secrets of summoning, then you must be in possession of the very treasure I seek. How terribly convenient. I need only slay you both and take what I need from your bloody corpses. He whips out his book, starts writing in it, which I guess is his summoning. Down to the ground drops an Ifrit-Egi. Gods below, a summoner, but how? He drops as well, behind the Ifrit-Egi. Cease your infantile prattle. The continuation of my divine work far outweighs the worth of your pitiful lives. Whips out his book. Another fight begins. Oh, I'll have to take out the summoner. Defend yourself, Mercy. His words are no empty threat. With most DPS, you do not want. You think to stand against me, foolish bravado. Something. Be on your guard. His power is building. Light succor. He seemed to heal himself, but now he's down. He was down. He wasn't even close to being down though, so I don't know what's happened there. But the cutscene starts. He is one hand, one knee down, panting. Why do you struggle so? The Ifrit-Egi is still up. He stands well. Your unwillingness to accept oblivion but delays the inevitable. Heed me, Avatar of Infernal Flame. Incinerate these fools in all-consuming hellfire. And Ifrit throws his fire at us. We have a white screen, as we have shielded ourselves with our arms. But my new Titan-Egi has taken the blow for us. What? Says the Dark Summoner. Titan-Egi gives a little flex. Feel nature's fury, you vile blackguard. And the Conjurer sends some stones at him, but he dodges a little bit. They go a little bit wide. I tire of this childish game. Thank your gods for granting you another day of miserable existence. He turns and leaves. Ifrit does this kind of whirlwind of fire move to block their pass, or block sight of their passage. Their expedite? Expedient retreat? I don't know, whatever. He's gone. What a decidedly unpleasant fellow. Thank you, Titan-Egi. Titan-Egi? You learn how to summon Titan-Egi. Nothing else changes. Rotation, nothing at all. Topaz. Oh, I haven't learned yet, I guess. At the end of this quest. Here's a Mitra to continue. Well, I suggest we return to Apkalu Falls. I have no desire to linger here and chance another encounter with whomever that deranged mage was. Free your mind, and you'll be attacked by deranged mages. A little bit of teleporting. Acciones. I think I'm gonna get... I know the next quest is not Garuda. I'm gonna get up to Garuda, I think, tonight. Sorry, I'm going to do the quest for Garuda, so I get all the way up to and do that quest. Here's Emitra to finish this quest. I must say, I did not expect to meet another practitioner of the summoning arts, and I also did not expect to be suddenly fighting for my life. What precious treasure do we carry that this callous stranger was so willing to kill us to possess it? Such mysteries aside, I am most glad you were able to secure Titan-Egi before the summoner decided to unleash his fiery avatar. Without its protection, I doubt we would have survived that conflagration. The Egi of Earth, as was so aptly demonstrated, is not a force to be trifled with. You should certainly take the time to explore its capabilities, as well as its limitations. Be careful, however, not to neglect other magics at your disposal. Meanwhile, I shall confer with my colleagues in the Sons of St. Koinod and see what I might learn of that hostile summoner. We shall meet anon. Titan was really fun in Final Fantasy XI. You would quite often put him into your rotation to, especially when you had the gear that would reduce the cooldown on your defensive, what are they called? Blood packs. You have defensive blood packs and you have offensive blood packs. At least later on. At the start of it all, you only had one, I think you only had one type, and it just covered everything. But, like, you would do Stone Skin for the entire group thanks to Titan. That was the only one I can remember off the top of my head using. Like, anything else you would use would be just part of a skill chain, probably. Yeah, I don't remember anything else that was... No. Like, he could... No, not really, no. So, like, you would use him for Stone Skin, you would use Garuda for both Haste and Blink. All group-wide, all summoner stuff. All summoner buffs are group-wide. Ifrit would be attack up. Yeah, anyway. 15,840 experience points we get Summon Titan. The trait here turns Topaz into Titan. Get a little cutscene here saying, "Yata, I did it. Here we go." And until the next quest, which will be very, very soon, Emitra and I thank you for watching, along with this other summoner, a Carbuncle, a Wide-Eyed Fawn, and Finding Way. Oh, cool, you have one of those. That's awesome. I don't have any of those. I like that. But yeah, bye-bye for now. See you soon. Hope you enjoyed.